Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
This little guy's Popeye. We're the RC Sailors. He has been having some fun running around the wet, grassy field at our airfield. You keep going, buddy. Mosquitoes are already out. It's kind of a bad evening to be up here, but there's no wind, and that's a good thing for a little drone like this. We're going to test today. What we have for you is about a $40 drone. The cool thing is it's bright orange, a Hexacopter, which is kind of unique, and it's a Wi-Fi FPV drone. You know, we showed you an $80 drone, and it was horrible. It looked like a DJI Inspire, and we told you guys that we can find stuff, good stuff, for around $40. Well, hopefully this is a good drone for that price, and it's a Hexacopter, so it has 6 blades and motors instead of just your standard 4. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at what comes in the box with this drone, and we're going to fly this, test it for you, and let you know if it's worth your hard-earned money. But before we do, I want to give you guys, basically, this might be our last reminder to let you know that we're going to be at the AMA Airfield in Muncie, Indiana, from noon to 4 on Sunday the 26th. Yeah, just a couple days away now. We'll be there if you guys want to meet with us and maybe show us one of your favorite planes or drones. Just remember to bring your AMA card, your insurance, or at least your number. And there's no event or anything that we're participating in. It's just kind of a meet and greet. So if you want us to sign a hat or a shirt or your plane or something, just let us know and we'll be happy to meet you guys and hang out for a bit. One last thing I wanted to mention is the ZD Racing monster truck that we drove on the channel about a week ago. 1/10 scale, the upgraded version, 4-wheel drive, just so much fun. Remember at the end of the video, the bashing part, the wheel fell off, and I said it was a quick, easy fix. It is. We went to a local hardware store. They had exactly what we needed. I think it was a 4M, and then we also did 836, something like that. But they had it in stock. It would have cost us like 15 cents, but they were super nice and just let us take a handful of them for free. I don't know why. We've never been there before, but they were super awesome and super nice. So normally, 10 to 20 cents and you're back driving again. So that's a good, easy fix. Nice 10th scale truck. Okay, so with this drone, it's called the GTeng T907W. We have a very nice bright orange drone. I really like, if you're going to go with a bright color, I like the bright orange a lot because it's easy to see in the sky, against tree lines, and in the green grass. If you happen to lose it in a rocky area or something, just very easy to see. The camera can be tilted up and down manually on the ground before you fly, and it has a slot on the bottom for a micro SD card. I tried to put one in there, but that's only for the version that's not Wi-Fi, so keep that in mind. You could lose a micro SD card in there. The battery slot is on the back, and the hatch closes and stays shut, and then it comes with a single cell LiPo. This is a 500 milliamp LiPo, so I'm hoping for about a 7 or 8 minute flight. Comes with a USB charge cable. It was very quick, maybe like 30-40 minutes, and it had a full charge. We have a Hexacopter, so yes, they gave us 6 spare props. Don't really need that, but that's awesome. And a little Phillips screwdriver. Here's our instruction manual. In the instruction manual, you'll have your button layout. I think there's an app QR code.
It was on the box.
Yep, you're right. And so we're giving you guys a shot of this in case you happen to buy this or already have one and you lose your box, maybe threw it away, and you need access to the QR code. Maybe you just want to see if the app will work on your phone before you buy the drone. So you should be able to pause the video there and scan that and get the app. Then it comes with a nice bright orange and black transmitter that matches the drone, which Abby loves. I love that too. Here are joysticks. Some people call them gimbals. They're both spring-loaded, which means, see how they're both going back to the center? We have altitude hold on this drone. So yeah, for right under $40, we have a Wi-Fi FPV drone, Hexacopter, and it has altitude hold. As long as everything functions, this is a really good bang for your buck drone. We have shoulder buttons up here, trim buttons, so it's a nice sleek design. And then this unfolds, and just as a size reference, we're going to use my phone because Abby's is in the car. It has ample space for a large phone in a large case. This is a Note. And so Abby's phone will fit in here too just fine. I wish it was the chip clip method, but that will do the job. And that folds down nice and neat, so I really like that. That's everything that comes in the box, which is a pretty nice little kind of a storage box too. So let's fly this and see how it does. Popeye's super excited. You ready, buddy? Okay, let's take off. Motors start is both sticks down and out. Give it a little throttle up. Yeah. He loves coming up to the airfield. Guys, before our... Oh, he got it. He got
Nathan.
it. He got it. It's okay. He grabbed on here by the little landing gear.
You got too low.
There is an emergency stop. You press and hold both of the top buttons. Yeah.
Took too long.
Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't do that. I actually just was doing down and out. I should have done emergency stop. He was clear. Nothing got him, but yeah.
He's not used to grabbing those on the prop.
Yeah. Oh, he just loves it. So one thing I noticed about this drone, the reason I got too low is because when I descend, when I go throttle down, it has a bit of a delay. It still wants to keep going down about a second after you let off of that joystick, so keep that in mind.
2 questions.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna ask. Go ahead though.
Why is there no camera feed on this edited video?
Okay, good question. It's not working. We tried my phone, we tried Abby's phone. We got it to connect to the Wi-Fi signal that it was emitting, but we did not get the app to start working.
Yeah. There were 2 buttons I could click once I got in the app. HD, which did nothing, and then VGA, which in the VGA mode, it said reconnecting, and that's all it would do.
Yeah.
It kept saying reconnecting. So, no video feed.
So there's our highest rate. That's as fast as I can climb, believe it or not. The bright light on front looks really good, and that's great for orientation. And on the back, it has 2 blue LEDs. I think you guys can see that.
Second question, because we get asked this all the time. What's the thingy you took off from?
That wooden picnic table looking thing. Yes, people ask that all the time. Many of you on our channel already know that, but remember, this is a beginner friendly channel, so we like to answer any and all questions that we possibly can. So that is actually made for airplanes, and what you do is put the airplane up on that, facing the field, so the tail would be out toward us, and the wings would be touching those 2 black foam pylons or just vertical sticks. And that way it's easier on a person's back. Instead of starting your gas or glow, nitro, whatever you want to call it, and working on it down on the ground, it's safer this way, because if the airplane's wings are up against those black poles, it won't go forward when the engine starts and chop off your fingers or get you in the leg or something. And it's also just easier on your back. We have quite a few of them up here. We have that one there, and down here. There's just a whole line of them. And sometimes on fly-ins and stuff, all of them are used at the same time. Nowadays with electric planes though, you don't see these at airfields a lot. So even clubs that have been flying for a while now, sometimes clubs don't have these things. We're kind of lucky that we have nice amenities here at our club.
How's it flying now?
It's flying well, but it's just sluggish and slow. It never wasn't flying well. It does have a delay on down. So when let's just give an example here. I will give it down now, and I let go now, and you see it's still descending. Takes a while to register that, hey, I need to stop going down.
He's back.
Yeah, I'll try to fly it. See, with this one, because of that, I don't want to fly much lower than this for Popeye's sake. We do have rates. I tested the different rates. There's rate 2, still pretty slow. Rate 3, that's the farthest I can get it to pitch. But the yaw is still, well, no, it's a little faster. The yaw is faster, but the throttle is still very sluggish and slow. We also have flips, so I'll test that. With no wind, I like the lowest rate, actually. There we go, press and hold.
No wind up here.
It's nice, and look at the sky, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You just press and hold the right joystick and then throw it in whatever direction you want it to do.
Lost a lot of altitude there.
It does, yeah. This is kind of struggling. Yeah. For being a hexacopter, you would think it'd have a lot of throttle punch and be able to just decide where it wants to be in the air, but this one feels sluggish. I think it's just the way it was, like the flight controller was kind of programmed. It's flying well. We do have a headless mode and return to home. I'll hit these buttons and just show you what they do, but I'm not going to recommend this because we couldn't get the camera and the app to work.
Well, okay. It just doesn't seem punchy enough.
I think that was an auto land what I just hit, because it's wanting to go down now. Let's let it land, and we'll double check that. Oh no, depth perception.
He got it.
Good going.
Oh, Popeye, give it to me. Come here.
You pick it up by the leg. See? Bring it down. He can't hold on to it very well. Good job.
Good boy, Popeye.
The button that I thought maybe was headless mode is also doubling as auto takeoff and auto land. And when it's in the air and you press it, it auto lands. When it's on the ground and you press it, it auto takes off. And that's what I just did on that takeoff. I think you have to hold that button. Stop auto landing drone. Okay, I got it. Oh, no. Okay. One of those.
That's why we only fly toy drones around this
Yes,
stuff.
that's right. That's right. Okay, let's hit the other shoulder button.
He doesn't even know.
That's the return to home. There we go. And it's just flying off to the right. So it's not working very well.
Flying to the right, so you tell it not to.
Yeah, and we've got a blinking light, so I know our battery's low. I'm gonna hold that button, the auto return to home, and we should be in headless mode. Yes, although it doesn't seem to be working very well. The compass on this just doesn't seem to be spot on. It's a fun little drone. The battery's low, so I am gonna land it. It's auto landing now. There we go.
Was it auto landing?
Yeah.
Not well.
Well, the motors aren't hot at all, but the battery is like burning hot, including the wires and the connectors. Do you think?
There's nothing up there.
It's right there, buddy. And I think that's because it's got 6 motors running off of what normally would be connected up to 4 motors. It's still one cell LiPo. His tail's wagging. Oh, he's such a good dog. He's a great dog. The drone isn't amazing. I wish I could walk away and recommend this to you, but I honestly can't. It flew fine.
The best thing about this drone is the orange color because it's hard to like lose if you crash.
My personal favorite thing about this while flying it was the fact that it's a hexacopter. I don't really mind that the Wi-Fi FPV didn't work, and for me, I like this. You know, I'm going to enjoy it for what it is, but I don't want to recommend this to you guys unless you have a Popeye that just would love it. Now, I think they do sell a non-camera version, or at least a non-Wi-Fi.
Popeye, don't chew on it.
It's okay, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you, Popeye. Thank you. I think they sell a non-Wi-Fi version because on the box there are a couple check boxes, and our Wi-Fi version is checked. And because there's a card slot on the bottom, I think there's an optional, like if you want to not have the Wi-Fi FPV, but there's still a camera on it, you can put a micro SD card in there and record your flight, just it's not FPV, which would have been nice in this case because the app didn't work. I mean, I do like this, okay? I'm not going to tell you that this is some awful thing that you just should hate. But it's
probably
just
better thing.
Better stuff for your money, that's right. If you happen to get one of these as a gift or something, keep it and enjoy it for what it is. Maybe we got a lemon. We probably got a lemon.
We'll have recommendations carded throughout this entire video and on our end screen.
Yes. Overall, it's like a maybe 1 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down kind of thing on this one. Good, not great. So we'll have it linked in the description box below if you want to check it out for yourself. Maybe they'll drop this down to $20 or $25, and if they do, then it's probably worth that. So just keep an eye on it if you're interested. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.